Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Chris, or X guys, and today I'm going to show you how to get the Death of Orion Wonder Weapon in the new Zombies Map 9, also how to upgrade it to the Circuit's Kiss. So the first thing you're going to need to do is have Pack-a-Punch open and then head on over towards this wall right here in between the Danu and the Raw Temple. If you shoot that little goblet of fire, it will knock down. You can shoot it with any weapon and it will fall down, and that is how you complete the very first step of this. If you don't know how to Pack-a-Punch and get that all open, I have a video on the channel already. I'll have a link to that in the description if you guys want to check that out. But once you have shot that little goblet, it will knock down and that will complete the very first step. We'll be able to move on to step 2. So from here, you're going to want to head on over to the bridge, the stone bridge, and look down towards the spawn area. This will be an arrow pointing towards one of the 4 gods on the map. And this is the area of the map that you will need to go to find a stone head. I'm going to show you guys every single location for this stone head. So we're going to be starting over in the Danu area of the map. The stone head for this, if the arrow is pointing towards Danu, is going to be right here in the water. If you hold square or X, you can pick it up depending on what console you're playing on. If that is not your location, if your location is over in the Raw entrance, I'm going to show you guys exactly where this is. So for the Raw tower side, all you need to do is head down this staircase right down here, and the stone head is going to be towards the left of this little fire. There's a stone head right there. You can go ahead and pick that up. Up next is going to be on the Odin area, and this is going to be right next to this large cauldron. It's very easy to spot. It's going to be on the side right here, right next to this giant cauldron on the bottom of the Odin tower. And then last but not least is Zeus. So if your arrow is pointing towards Zeus, you're going to want to head on into the lower entrance of Zeus. Head on all the way down this pathway, and then the stone head itself is going to be in this corner in the little pool of blood here. Again, you only need to pick up one stone head, so whatever the arrow is pointing towards, that's where you're going to need to go. Once you have that stone head, you are going to head back in towards the Pack-a-Punch area of the map, and there's going to be 2 parts that you're going to want to pick up. The first is this wooden gear right here. Hold square to pick that up. It's in the same spot every single game. And then the next piece is going to be a rope and a chain, which is also going to be in the same spot every single game. It's going to be right along here on this pathway. You can go ahead and hold square to pick that up. So up next, you actually do need to complete 3 sets of challenges, and to start challenges, these are all going to be in the spawn area. There are 4 little ropes that you can cut, and these will all be different sets of challenges. I would recommend doing this on round 1, but you can do this whenever. You can do this now, you can do this at any part in the step, and what you need to do is actually, again, complete 3 different challenges. Once you complete one challenge, what you want to do is go over towards the little goblet, and it will be glowing, and this is where you'll redeem your challenge. You want to complete all of these until you get this Pack-a-Punch pistol right here. Once you have this Pack-a-Punch pistol, you are good to go. And you're going to want to head back towards the spawn right here, and there will be a cauldron that you can pick up. This actually spawns in once you complete that 3rd challenge and you get the pistol. After you do that, you're going to want to head on over towards these entrances towards the god areas, and you can build the acid trap. And if you have the stone head, you can hold square to place it on this little gate right here and then activate the acid trap. This will spill acid on the stone head that we picked up earlier. And then once this trap is actually complete, you can walk on over back here, and there will be a scorpion key that you can pick up. So up next, what you need to do is actually have max crowd affinity for 2 full rounds. You can check your crowd affinity by looking in the bottom corner right above your points. There is a thumbs up if you are in positive crowd affinity with the crowd, and if it is glowing green and there's like a little effects coming off of it, that is what you need. You need max crowd affinity for 2 full rounds, and to do this, you can kill champions, get trap kills, do anything in spawn, just get kills. Just do not, and I repeat, I stress this, do not go into the fire. If you go into the fire, this is going to reset your crowd affinity for that round. So just avoid the fire completely, kill your gladiators, kill your champions, do whatever you can in spawn for 2 full rounds, and eventually the crowd is going to throw in a little golden jar. You'll hear a little quote saying, "Here's a gift from the gods," and the crowd is going to throw in this golden jar right here that you can walk over and hold square to pick this up. So once you have all of these steps complete, you're going to want to head down to the Danu Tower entrance, and inside here there's going to be a tree with a hole in it. It's going to be the same tree every single game. If you knife the hole in this tree, the poison will start leaking out, and what you need to do is go over towards the poison and hold square to place the jar that we just collected, and from here it will start collecting the poison. Now, I just killed 1 zombie and it finished. What you want to do is end the round, and this will let the jar fill up with enough poison that you can hold square to pick up the jar itself. With the jar, you're going to want to head on over towards the mystery box, and if you look at the box on the left side, you can infect it with the poison, and from here, if you hold square on the box, it will be the Death of Orion Wonder Weapon every single time. The first hit will be the Death of Orion. You'll get it every time, 100% guaranteed. And with this weapon, you can actually upgrade it to the Suricat's Kiss by just going over towards Pack-a-Punch and upgrading it for 5,000 points. Very, very simple to do. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. This weapon is very, very OP. I'm going to have tons more guides coming out in the next hour or two of 9 and all of the other zombies maps in Black Ops 4. So stay tuned for that. Subscribe if you're new. And until next time, we'll see you there with some more Black Ops 4 content.